A few days ago, a jury in Los Angeles made history. They found Google, the company that owns YouTube, and Meta, the company that owns Facebook, guilty of negligence. Not for something a user posted, for what the platforms themselves deliberately built. And if you are over 55 and use any of these platforms, or struggle to use them, you need to hear what this verdict actually means for you. On March 25th, 2026, a Los Angeles jury ruled that Meta and YouTube acted with, and I'm quoting the verdict directly here, malice, oppression, or fraud in how they designed their platforms. The jury awarded $6 million in damages. Now, most of the coverage you've seen focuses on children. And yes, this case was about the harm these platforms cause to young people. But I want to talk about something the mainstream media is not talking about, because this verdict has implications that go far beyond children. It goes directly to you. Here is what most people do not understand about this verdict. The plaintiff's lawyers did not argue that harmful content on these platforms caused damage. They argued that the algorithm itself, the system that decides what you see, what gets hidden, and what keeps you what keeps you scrolling, is a defective product. And a jury agreed. This is enormous. Because for years, these companies have hidden behind a law called Section 230, which essentially said, we are not responsible for what happens on our platforms. This verdict begins to dismantle that argument. The algorithm is not neutral. It's not accidental. It was designed by engineers, approved by executives, and deployed with the knowledge of what it does to people. That is a product, and defective products create liability. Now, here is where I want to speak directly to you. The conversation around this verdict has focused on addiction in teenagers, but there is another population that these algorithms have harmed in a completely different way. You, adults over 55. While algorithms were designed to keep young people endlessly scrolling, they were simultaneously designed to make certain content invisible. Content that serves you, educational content, practical content, content that helps you protect your privacy, avoid scams, and navigate the digital world with confidence. That content gets suppressed in favor of content that generates more advertising revenue, flashier, younger, more viral. And in doing so, these platforms have made the digital divide wider, not narrower. They have taken the most powerful education tool ever created, the internet, and algorithmically excluded the people who needed it most. I've said this before and I will keep saying it. Digital exclusion is not a technology problem. It is a civil rights issue. And this verdict is the first time a court has agreed that these companies can be held accountable for the systems they built. So what does this mean practically for you today? It means three things. Number one, understand that when technology feels confusing or overwhelming, that is not your fault. These systems were not designed with you in mind. They were designed to serve shareholders. This verdict confirms that. Number two, protect yourself on these platforms. I have videos on this channel showing you exactly which setting to change on Facebook and YouTube to limit what these platforms collect about you and how they use it. They take 10 minutes and they matter. Number three, stay informed. This verdict is the beginning of a legal conversation about platform accountability, not the end. There are over 2,000 similar lawsuits currently moving through the court system. What happens in those cases will affect every person who uses a smartphone, a tablet, or even a computer. That is you. That is people you love, and you deserve to know about it. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." These platforms were built to stand in your way, to make technology feel impossible, confusing, and not worth the effort. But every time you watch a video like this one, every time you learn one new thing, every time you refuse to be left behind, you are proving them wrong. I'm going to keep making videos that tell you the truth about what these platforms are doing and give you the tools to protect yourself. If this video helped you, please share it with someone you care about. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you in the next one.